Andrew, every time I get out of the car, I feel this sharp pain in my hip or lower back. What's causing that?
So when you're getting out of the car and you're feeling sharp pain in your hip and your back, it could be a few reasons. One of them could be because you're sitting for too long and it's overstretching that piece of muscle in your hip. But by doing that, it's creating a lot of compression in the nerve, mimicking kind of like a sciatica pain. Might be shooting down or it might be just right at that spot. And that's causing the compression. And the compression is what then leads up to the pain. So when you're getting up, then you start feeling less of the pain because the muscle is no longer compressing the nerve.
Is it the twisting motion or something deeper going on?
It's nothing to do with the twisting motion, but it's actual compression. So it's an overstretch of the tissue and then the compression causing that pain.
Should I be worried it's something serious like a joint issue?
That will depending on the type of pain you're feeling. If it's a very sharp pain, then it could be because there's an impingement in the joint itself or the cartilage inside is not frictioning or right at the proper capsule area, which means that there's a really rough surface in there and the joint is not smooth as you are doing that, and that's causing you might feel, generally people will talk about it feels stuck in that instance, because that stuck is because that cartilage is not smooth, so it's rubbing on something hard, and that's what's creating that pain. So that could be because of the cartilage inside, it's teared, and that teared is what's causing that restriction. So you might have moved to a certain degree and then you'll feel stuck, and then that's when you hear a click. So that's what's happening inside the joint.
And is there a better way to get out of the car that avoids pain?
There is, and I'm going to demonstrate that right now. Normally when you're getting in the car or getting out of the car, the first thing is to do is we normally subconsciously we always do this, which is one leg in and then we sit right down. So as soon as you do this, if you're having a lot of the back pain or the hip pain, this impinges the nerve right away because one, I'm overstretching. Second, this area I'm actually sitting right at that near sciatica nerve. So when I'm doing that, it's causing more discomfort. So if you have a lot of back pain or hip pain, first thing to do is don't get in like that with your legs stretching out, which you can actually injure yourself and into your lower back there. First thing to do is you slide to the here and you sit right on, and then you bring one leg and then bring the other leg and turn. Of course, this is a little bit more straight for me than you'll sit normally. So when you're sitting, proper sitting position, believe it or not, is you want to have at least a good parallel knee to the hip ratio. So for this one, you might have to readjust it. So then the knee to the hip is more parallel. It's not too high or too low. If this is too high, you're actually sitting right at that sciatica nerve, mimicking the similar symptoms of hip pain, back pain. Sometimes you might get tingling down here or tingling down here because the nerve I'm sitting on is right there. In this position, because the knee is too high, it's sitting right at that nerve. So what you do is you have to level this portion of the seat a little bit more higher, so you're tilting it up. So right now it's tilting it up more, so that way the knee to the hip is almost in a straight parallel line. So that way when you drive, it's not pinching. And when you're getting out, all you do is you bring one leg out, or you turn your whole hip to the side first, where both legs are going to be dangling off, and then you get up that way.